Hey, I'm here today with Peter Hopkins at Humble High School, and he's given me the opportunity to just ask him a few questions. And so I just am grateful for the opportunity to be able to talk to him today. Coach, as a coach, what are some of the ways you can help a student athlete be successful in life?
The biggest thing is them understanding that I'm a child of God, and every day that I'm doing the Lord's work. And what I mean by that, one of my favorite scriptures is study and show yourself approved. So for me to show how they can be successful in life is for me to show up every day prepared for their life daily. And I have a promise that I make to my kids every day is that I'm going to love you first, love the person first, then coach the part second. So I'm going to love your heart first and then coach whatever part I need you to be successful. Not only, in the game of life, but, in the game of football as well. And I tell people all this, we are bridges, not brick walls. And what I mean by that is we simply urging them through this game that we love football and use life lessons and tools so we won't be gatekeepers for them. The kids got to know and understand that you love them
Yeah.
and that you'll be there, but also hold them responsible and hold them to, a accountability level that they deserve to be.
Coach, what do you think it takes to be a good coach? You kind of already said it, but
What it takes to be a good coach is knowing that you can always learn and learning
okay,
different ways to reach kids because
okay,
you have to tailor your coaching to specifically for that kid, and what is tailor made for you may not be tailor made for me.
yeah,
And you got to be able to sit down and be able to be related. I use this terminology all the time. Is I'm close enough in age to relate, but old enough to evaluate myself. Am I really doing what I can to reach this kid, or
yeah,
do I need to use different tactics and different tools?
awesome. Uh, Coach, I can already see why Humble has been doing really well
Yes,
because
sir.
after talking with Coach Murphy and now talking with Coach Hopkins, uh, I just love your heart, man.
Right.
You
Yes, sir. I
got a good
appreciate it.
heart.
Thank you, yes, sir.
How important is winning in this profession?
Winning is very important, and I use this as well. Winners in everything we do. We're gonna be winners in the game of life. We're gonna be winners in academics. We're gonna be winners in the playing field. If we got to clean up the locker room, we're gonna be winners in cleaning up the locker room.
Mhm.
So winning is very, very important. And what we have to be able to convey to our children and convey to this community is that you pick winners and us being here in this community. So we want to make sure we represent this community the right way and want to put a great product on the field that you guys can be successful. I mean, you guys can be happy at seeing.
Yeah,
So when people ask is winning important? Yes, it's important. We play the game to win,
yeah,
and we do everything in this program to win.
yeah.
And that's in the building, that's, in the community. And of course, it's in Turner Stadium on Friday, Thursday, Saturday, and we line it up, we're ready to play.
There you
So,
go.
yes, sir.
There you go. Okay, Coach. How important is faith in our profession? And that could be faith in your coaches, could be faith in your players, could be faith in God. How important is faith in our profession?
Faith is huge. It's very, very vital. I try not to use little things. I use vital things. Like, when you have vital signs, you got to have faith in your coaches. You got to have faith in your kids. But my faith sustains me. That's what gets me going every day.
Yeah.
That's what allows me to keep going. That's what allows me to run the race and run my own race, and even when I'm weary. But more importantly, it allows me to forgive too, even if I feel I've been wrong, or also ask for forgiveness if I've wronged someone.
Mhm.
Faith is everything to me.
Yeah.
It's my favorite word. Like faith and fight are my two favorite words that I live by.
Yeah.
And you got to have some type of faith to be able to open up these doors, or to be able to wake up and just going to go deal with your staff, with the children, with the parents,
Hmm.
and be able to have a strong ego versus little ego, and be able to check that every day when you wake up, for sure.
Amen. I love this guy. Okay. Will you share some thoughts on what helped you become the person and the coach that you are today?
That's easy. My grandfather coached me in Crockett, Texas at the age of 87, my senior year in high school.
Wow.
He did it for 64 years. So everything I try to do is emulate what he's done, and it's an honor to be able to carry the legacy that he's laid the foundation and display. You got to key to the city or to the town. He got a gymnasium, $3 point something million gymnasium, got statues. So he laid the foundation. But before all those things came, the biggest lessons I learned is washing clothes with him, lining the football field and putting D's on the football field, and how much pride that he took in doing those things for other people, kids.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to do it for 64 years, you're talking about faith, you're talking about love, you're talking about impact, you're talking about selflessness, you're talking about, commitment. Those little things was important to me. Even at the age of 87, he's still washing clothes and he was on his 64 year. Like he could easily said, one of you young pups or, young coaches, it's your time to do that. But
Right.
he displayed those things and he instilled those things in me to be able to want to be in the profession and want to do the profession right and do it for a long time.
Yeah. Guys, this has been Coach Peter Hopkins, Humble High School. I am very, very thankful for him sitting down and talking with me and sharing a coach's perspective.